Breaking news from the NHL market. The Carolina Hurricanes may be preparing an aggressive move to sign Mitch Marner, the Toronto Maple Leaf star, if he becomes a free agent on July 1st. And there's a detail that could change everything. According to Pierre Lebrun of TSN, the Hurricanes' interest in Marner is nothing new. They already attempted a deal before the trade deadline, but this story is far from over. What makes this possibility even more real is that Carolina has a massive salary cap space for this offseason, no less than $36 million. This puts the Hurricanes in a very favorable position to make a big splash in the market. And even if the team re-signs its free agents, including names like Taylor Hall, Brent Burns, and Dmitry Orlov, there would still be room for a major signing. General Manager Eric Tulsky has already made it clear that he wants to be aggressive. He knows this could be the final piece to turn the Hurricanes into a championship team. But let's talk about Marner. Why would he fit so well in Carolina? Simple. He is one of the most talented players in the NHL and possesses elite offensive skills. In addition to being an excellent two-way player, this means he not only produces points, but also helps defensively, something essential for a team that seeks a balanced style of play. Now here's an interesting detail. It is believed that Carolina's interest in Marner was driven by a miscalculation involving Mikko Rantanen. The Hurricanes' initial plan was to sign him to a long-term deal, but Rantanen made it clear that he wanted out. In the end, he forced a trade to the Dallas Stars, leaving Carolina with a huge amount of cap space and an urgent need for a star forward. Now the big question is, would Marner be willing to leave Toronto? We know he has a no-trade clause and has already refused to be moved in the past. However, NHL insiders suggest that his long-term stay with the Maple Leafs is far from guaranteed. Toronto is rethinking its roster structure, and Marner might want to explore new possibilities. If he decides to test the market, the Hurricanes will be one of the most aggressive teams in the race. And there's more. Carolina is not alone in this battle. Other NHL teams with cap space may also pursue Marner, including the Chicago Blackhawks, Utah Hockey Club, and Boston Bruins. But here's the big advantage for the Hurricanes. They are already a team built to win. While some of these teams are still rebuilding, Carolina already has a strong competitive core ready to fight for the Stanley Cup. If Marner does end up in Carolina, the impact could be enormous. Despite being a very strong team, the Hurricanes have struggled with the lack of a clutch offensive player in the playoffs. Sebastian Aho and Andrei Svechnikov are great, but a name like Marner could completely change the team's status. Moreover, the Hurricanes have been trying to add a superstar for some time. They have made previous attempts, but have never been able to close a deal of this magnitude. This time, with the salary flexibility they have, things could be different. Lebrun reinforced this idea, stating, "If Marner hits the market, the Hurricanes will be among the most aggressive teams in trying to sign him." What is clear is that Carolina is not wasting any time. Eric Tulsky knows this could be the final piece for a team that is already very strong. Now I want to hear from you. Is Marner the ideal player to lead the Hurricanes to a championship? Or should he consider another team? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love NHL rumors, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This offseason promises a lot of twists and turns. And if you want another huge trade rumor, click on this video right here.